Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. I am just making the catalyst we're going to need. Last time we managed to get the ASTM superhydride, got our stellar forge working. This time we are going to work on getting the UEV superconductor base, and for that we needed this catalyst. And for this, we are going to need a blast furnace. So while we're waiting, let's get a blast furnace. Do I not have EBF? I do. Okay, there we go. Let's get an EBF cooking. Get some of these. We really only need one, so we can... we might need it later. We will need it later. So... you know what, that's fine. The only tricky bit here is this, but this is really easy. We have everything we really need, so I'm not completely worried. So we're just gonna let that run. And while that runs, we're gonna come over here and get set up. So let's start. Do the machines go to the very end? They do. Let's just get a EBF setup here. Heat proof. We have copper nickel. So for this, oh shit, we also need this, don't we? Curious. Let's get this set up while we are sort of thinking about it. So this is at MV and nichrome. So what coils do we have? We have a bunch of Titan steel coils. Canthal. Let's do an Aquata since we seem to have enough of that. So space there. All right, so we can put a UV input hatch. If I can find it. If I can find it. There they are. Man, just kicking off this episode with making another machine. At least it's not a LCR. At least not yet. We're going to be making enough of those this episode. As with most episodes, we make so many of those. It's insane. Anyway, for this, we need 2 inputs. Okay, so 2 solid inputs and a input hatch here. So this one's just going to be this, so we don't have to worry too much about it. Should also see if these are on a subnet. They are on a subnet. Do we want this on a subnet? Maybe, but we may just put it on its own separate subnet. But we will see for a minute. So this one's going to be a bunch of this, and the fluid is going to be this. Tetrafluoroethylene. I think we have that. Tetrafluoroethylene, we do. Now the question is, are we producing enough of this to just use it like that? I guess we can kind of find out. What were we doing? Right, this is this whole shit. This nightmare. So we're continuing it to this nightmare. So this nightmare. Wait, what are we doing? We're making this lithium. So we want 2 output hatches, preferably something like this. And then we can just do input hatch. Make me 100 of these. These are so incredibly useful. It's insane. And then, does this produce a liquid? I guess is my next question. It does not, so you're good. You're at UV. We have Aquata coils. This is definitely overkill. Wait, why are we using NAC coils? I guess we have them. Right, so... yeah. We need a muffler hatch and an input hatch. But those go around like this. Muffler. I I'm kind of tempted to upgrade because we're doing UV, ZPM, LUV. Should we just upgrade muffler hatches? I think we should. I think that would be like a fun little side project we can do really quick. Let's do LUV. LUV seems fine. Right, then we can do like 50 of these bad boys, kick him off, and those will just go. Cool, 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 cool. And that should last us a while because not a lot of machines use muffler hatches. But speaking of, we also need a taping hatch. Plus, I feel like a lot of these don't get used because they're not optimal. Yeah. They're fun, right? They're fun to use. Nice. Okay. Okay. So this is all set up. Good to go. Almost good to go. Okay. Okay. So. We need another blast furnace. But we need a chemical reactor for this. So let's commandeer this chemical reactor. This chemical reactor is going, we have a chemical, so we need this. So we need an input hatch. We need one of these and like 2 EV input hatches. Actually, why even do, let's do, we don't need a lot. We can probably get away with a quad input hatch, honestly, full TTFE. There we go. Input hatch, quad, and then the U. I don't even know what this is making. I'm sort of just following the heart of the cards. So selenium, you go. You, my friend. I know we don't have these. And then this outputs, Jesus Christ, this outputs output hatch. One of these, and then a fluid output, or output bus, I guess. Cool. You can go here. We are going to get a drawer for you, my friend. So. You are good. You are good. So we need this. So we need another blast furnace. Right? You can go. So this blast furnace is making this. Okay, so we just need one of each. So input, and then output. Yeah, so output, input, and then another input. Wait. Yeah, another input, and then like this, we get a UV input hatch, coils. Sure. Wait, no. We need probably something more than this. We need at least HSSG. You're at least HSSG. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. This is the most autopilot I've been in a while, but it's fun, right? It's good. It's a good time. The quad alloy, EBF. Wait, no, it would be in here. Most useful thing I've ever set up is the bag. Heat-proof coils, and then we need muffler. We need one of these, and we also want a taping maintenance hatch. I also want tape. I always forget tape. Man, is this even gonna make it in, or is this gonna get cut out? Who knows? Okay, so this one, right? Bam, 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 and bam. So you, my friend, are going to be this full stack of you. You also going to be a full stack of this. Where even are we in the grand scheme of things? Okay, we are back. I'm just went ahead and made a bunch of LCRs. You didn't need to watch me do that. But now we have to build them. So we are going to start by grabbing a bunch of signs. So we're going to start here. Actually, no, we're going to start over here. Butyl lithium. Okay, this is the first one we're going to make. Do this, do this. So what do we need for this? We need 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. So input, we need one input bus. We're going to need some input hatches, and now we're going to need output hatches and output buses. Okay. Input on the right, input, and then fluid, and then output. Yes. Okay. No. So what are we making here? Right? We want... Actually, this has 2 fluid outputs. Where are we? Right here. We're going to ignore these for now. The input of this is lithium dust. The input of this is going to be butane. And that should be good. Cable. Let's get some cables in here. What color do we want to do? Cable. What color haven't we used? We haven't used red in a while. Let's do red. Okay. So we're going to come down here. About here, yes. Then these can go, and now we can set up a subnet. Okay, we are back. Got a simple subnet set up. Nothing you haven't seen before. First things first, we're going to add butane here and a lithium here. My question is, do we even have butane? Butane, 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 butane. We do not have butane. Why do we not have butane? That's so strange. Weren't we using this in something like a minute ago? It wasn't this. It was this. So we have a cell of it. So, how do we get it? Hydrocrack, heavy fuel, butane, naphtha. What the, good golly gosh darn. Hydrocracked. We're doing steam cracked, aren't we? Butane. Interesting. Where are my fluids? So if we head over to fluids, butene, ENE, but we want ANE. So what is the easiest way to get butane? Butene? No. Actually, I think the easiest way to do this would just be switch all of this over to what, hydrogen? So if we wanted butane, hydrocracked, yeah, if we just pump hydrogen into this. Okay, and you are getting oil. Where are we getting oil from? Because we probably want more oil. So let's check that out. Actually, before we do this, let's head over to fluids. Put down a fluid storage bus for butane and get a tank. For it, and then put a sign. Butane. Right, that's what we want? Yes. So let's go check out. I want to say Titan. Yeah. Iodized oil. Oil is over here. Here, you don't need a... I'll get this sorted and bring you back. Okay, got 2 UV drilling pumps, 3 for oil. So we should be good on oil, which means if we head over here... no, if we head over here, right? So this will be filled with hydrocracked, naphtha, light fuel, not medium fuel, light fuel. Huh, weird. Anyway, if we put this in here, we should see it go, and it goes and it goes, and we should be getting butane now, which is good. Very quickly now that I'm thinking about it, because I know if we don't do this, it's going to back up. Just set it there, and away we go. This way, and then Peru wing down here. So we should have this. This should be full. It's not full. Why is it not full? Because we need tape. But now that we put tape in it, it doesn't run because we want this to be priority uno. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Lithium. So we have that and hydrogen. So this is just going to be a storage bus. Hydrogen we'll figure out in a bit. So we have this. Now with this part. Oh, fudgicles. What is any of this, dude? Cool. So we want an input bus. We have so much shit right now. Input bus. And then 2 fluids. Yeah. We could use a quad input if we really want to, which I think we do. Okay. And then as an output for this, we have 2 item outputs. We don't really care about the item outputs, right? So we want that, and we want probably an EV output hatch. Like, just because we don't care about them doesn't mean we want them to be voided. We're just going to send them back into the main net. We'll leave that be for now. Face, we need interfaces. So this is going to be these two, which we need to make, and you are going to be this, which we also need to make. So how do we make those three? That is the question we need to solve right now. We'll solve it here. So let's sodium, oh fudge, sulfur, and so that's not bad at all. We just need a blast furnace. Not 51, just one. Okay, so that's gonna be a blast furnace we're gonna put right here. Right, so let's get this. This is actually very easy. Chlorothane. Chlorothane, done. So this is going to be one input. Me putting numbers in code. Yeah, and then two of these. Actually, no, we could probably do, again, a quad input hatch. That's a weird place for a maintenance hatch, honestly. And then the output of this is just going to be two fluid output, or outputs. Boom. There we go. And again, we're going to use these as like makeshift storage buses or tanks. You, my friend, are not going to be anything. You are just going to be, you're just the lamp. Yeah, so UHVA. Remember when these were hard? I do. But now they are considerably less annoying than now that we have pretty much everything we'll ever need. Ethane and chlorine. And then coming down over here. Ethane and chlorine. These should probably be filtered output hatches, shouldn't they? We should be good gamers and use the proper items we have. So hydrochloric acid will be here, and you are just going to be that. You are going to be the one we want, which means you get a storage bus. And you are green goo sauce or something? No, you're green goo sauce. You have, we don't. Okay, so we're making the chloroethane. Bam. This, oh, what the hell is half of this? My guy. Sodium. Dibromine thing, right? So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. We want an input bus, and then we want like a quad input hatch. I think that'll be good. I think this will be good for us. Okay, where are we at? So you are going to be sodium. Then you, no, water, bromine, formic. Actually, we could even do that and just put an input hatch here and get a infinite water thing and just slap it down. It's like sometimes, yeah, it's it's easier to use the infinite waters than pumping water everywhere. Okay, and the output of this, right? Wait, we need these. We also need that. So we want We want some more fluid filtered output hatches. And then output hatch. Probably is a LV one, just because. You can get that. This one will be hydrogen. We don't really need hydrogen, nor do we want it. So hydrogen can go. You are going to be the one we want. Storage bus, yada yada, easy peasy. Sodium, obviously. You become bromine and formic acid. Do we not have a thing just making formic acid for us? Oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Okay, let me get formic acid automated or passive, and I'll also grab the catalyst here. Formic acid, not really missing anything. It's just going to be like 2 chemical reactors. Okay, we are back. I got formic acid passive, so that's in here now. And I got the trimethylchlorothane. So there you go. So we should be good for all of this. No, we are not. We are missing sodium. I think we're just missing sodium. I'm hoping that that's just a, yeah, there we go. Sodium hydroxide, but we are getting this. So all we need now is a EBF, which we have just made. So for this, we just need sodium hydroxide and sulfur. Which is just 2 input hatches, easy enough. Put on the right, yep. And then this didn't take any fluid input, which is nice, but it did have a fluid output, which is less nice. Oh, it had, okay. So we want, what do we want? We want 2 output hatches and an output hatch. EV, bam, bam, bam. Trash can. We do not need the steam that this is going to create. So we can just void it. As for these, sodium hydroxide and sulfur. You can get some sulfur dust in here. One of these is going to be the one we want, and the other isn't. But we will only find out once we have it built and running. Which it should be running. There we go. What are you missing? Power? No, you have power. Oh, okay, drawer. It already ran, which is nice. So we want a normal storage bus. Right, and then we can grab a key. If you can ever remember where we kept it. So that should be everything for this green goo, green sauce goo. We got that. We got nothing in there because of course we don't. Right? Because if we're trying, oh wait, what? There we go. That should be it. And then we should just need some tape in here. Whoa. Tape goes into here, which means it's working, which means we screwed this up. We screwed this up. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine that we screwed this up a little bit. We want, wait, no. We didn't screw this up because we wanted the green stuff, right? We wanted this. We don't really care about this. So that can just go into the system and be put back. Nice. Okay. Sweet. So where are we in the grand scheme of things? In the grand scheme of things, we're trying to get this. We have this. So somewhere we should have selenium dust. Actually, ironically, I think it's over here we have selenium dust. Yeah. Okay, so we just need red cable here. That's hooked up. This is hooked up. So we should see these, and then selenium, we just need to add to the subnet now. So this should be running if we give it tape and I believe power. No, it has power. So we got that, right? We lock this up. We put a storage bus on it. We have to do this, and you have tape. You got that, you got your juice. You need your fluid. The fluid is tetrafluoroethylene. Wait, really? Tetrafluoroethylene. TTFE. So we have that. Then one of these is going to be the output we want. Ah, and it's this one. Good. This one is the one we do not want. Drawer. 4 drawer, 7 ago. Okay, so we have that. This goes into here. Tape? No, you have tape. You have the goo. You just need the fluid, and the fluid on this one is ammonium perrhenate. An ammonium perrhenate. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. Well, what we can do, we can either do... Okay. This leads us into the second thing I wanted to do last episode. So let's head over to the fusion room and get this set up. So if I'm correct, we want an elite, we want a replicator, and we want a fluid solidifier. We're gonna do it this way. This is the fluid solidifier. So we want mold ingot into here. We also want one of these in a fluid extractor. I think one of these is a fluid extractor, if I'm sorely mistaken. So here we're going to want EU matter, right? EU matter on a priority. And then we're going to want a pump. We have a pump. We're going to need the replicator, should be done by now, which it is. You are going to import here. You're going to fluid output, but you're going to fluid output that way. We're going to put you in here. You're going to go into a that, and then machine controller, and a level emitter. I think we want this to invert, yes. Okay, so that's just gonna go. So that gets us the rhenium we needed, which in turn lets us get this. Yeah. Okay, so for this ammonium perrhenate, we're gonna need quad input hatch, input bus, this feels like the worst way to do it, but it's the way we're gonna do it. So we are going to have in here ammonia and fluorine. I'm going to put a capacity card in there. My question is, if we put a infinite water on here, will it just... Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Cool. You are going to be these. And then we are going to put a output bus on this. We're going to do an EV output bus. I think we may upgrade this to LUV. I'm just not sure how much we're going to need for the rest of the base. Give it power. Do this, and then we want to come over here and put this on here, but with a crafting card. And so over time, this will stockpile. And since I'm on a server, we don't have to do too much worrying there. But we also need ammonia and fluorine here. How are we out of tetraethylene? Okay. And ammonia. What the hell? We are low on ammonia. So that's a pump. So I'm not too worried about that. What I'm worried about is tetrafluoroethylene. But we are about out of time here, which is unfortunate because I was hoping to have this working, but we are almost there. Actually, we are really close. I don't think we have a recipe for the dust though, right? No, we do not. So we already have almost a stack of it, so that's pretty nice. For the time being, we'll only do one. And then let that go. So yeah. Where are we at? So we are at here. You didn't go yet because we are still waiting on Ammonium Perrhenate. I'd like to get this before we wrap up the episode here. Right, I would. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right. I would use... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would do that. I would do that. No. So the filter here is going to be for this. The filter here is going to be for hydrofluoric acid. So we are just out of ammonia, but I'll deal with that between episodes here. In the meantime, we have this. So we should... Actually, we should be able to get UEV. Hold on, this needs to be a drawer. So what is this? So bis. So we want to see this out here. So we want a storage bus here, set to this, set to this. So if we did bis, yeah, we see the result there. And then if we want, we should be able to get this. Mixer none. UEV superconductor base dust. No! Wait. Wait, we should have vibranium and trinium titanium. This is just in a pulverizer. Right, and this one is literally just this. Mixer 2. And then okay, there's the dust. There's the dust. And then black titanium. Hold on. Is our thing even up for that? It's not. Okay. Wait, no, that can't be right. Black titanium, 11105. 11. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so let's make a pattern for that. We'll just do 2 ingots at this stage. We need another Mega Blast Furnace, man. This is ridiculous. Hey, we did it. Okay. Okay, I think, so this will be where we wrap up, especially since we need microcrystallizing hydrogen. Holy shit. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.